Tracker Doppler radar, sponsored by Homeland Bank. And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
Starting off chilly this morning, temperatures have been in the mid-30s across South Arkansas and been mainly lower 40s along the I-20 corridor, but the winds have been a bit breezy, making it feel a couple degrees cooler than the actual air temperature. So definitely bundle up as you're heading out the door. Here's the live shot out towards the Tower Place tower camera, where we got some clouds in the distance, but the clouds will slowly dissipate and just completely clear out by later on this afternoon. Current temperature in Monroe is 41 degrees and winds are still out of the north. It's 36 up in Camden and Monticello, 34 degrees in El Dorado. We're at 37 over in Ruston. Now, fortunately, the winds have not been as high from Monticello to Camden, but they have been just a little bit higher along I-20 and also down to the south, especially down towards Natchez, making it feel a lot cooler than the actual temperature itself. It feels like it's 30 degrees in El Dorado and Ruston. It feels like 35 in Monroe, and it feels like it's right at freezing up in Monticello. So bundle up as you're heading out the door, and we're going to be seeing temperatures back below freezing even tonight. Next forecast features Cheech from Maya Holloway. Cheech is dressed up as Raphael from the Ninja Turtles, so nice cute costume for him for Halloween. And if you're going to be out with your pets or the kids trick-or-treating out, make sure they're wearing some warm clothes because temperatures could be back below freezing tonight. Here's a look at the Doppler radar. Nothing really going on. We had a few showers down to the southeast, but they've kind of exited the region and are currently ongoing along the Gulf Coast of Alabama and Mississippi. We have a secondary frontal boundary that's going to be pushing in, and really all it's going to do is just reinforce the cold air that's already in place. We had freeze warnings in effect for a good chunk of South Arkansas, but they'll be reissued again across northeast Louisiana as our temperatures are expected to actually dip down to the 20s. So yeah, not kidding when I say bundle up tonight, because it's going to get cold, as we'll be around 29 degrees from Monroe to Ruston and 27 from Monticello to Camden. Even as far south as Natchez could potentially hit 29 degrees. Now, on top of the cold temperatures, we have fire weather warnings are in effect just for Concordia Parish within our viewing area, but they're mainly widespread across central Louisiana and also across central Mississippi. We got this dry air in place, winds are breezy out of the north, and with the ongoing drought conditions, the fire threat has been no doubt elevated. Burn bans have been reissued for pretty much all of northeast Louisiana and for a few counties up in southeast Arkansas. So continue to heed these burn bans. With these current conditions, it doesn't really take that much to spark up a grass fire, which could potentially get even worse than that, potentially start a brush fire. Now, as we go throughout the rest of the week, temperatures will start warming up. We're going to kind of start seeing winds shift more so out of the south, and by next Sunday, Monday, we could potentially be above average, getting back into those 80s as we kick off the first full week in November. Now, looking ahead into this weekend, that cold front is going to move through later today, reinforce the cold air that's in place. High pressure starts to settle in. Winds will continue to stay out of the north, and we're going to continue to see those below freezing temperatures the next couple of nights. But by about Wednesday going into Thursday, that's when the high pressure center moves off to the east, and then that's when we're going to see those winds kind of wrap back around out of the south, and that's what's going to allow our warming trend as we go towards this weekend. We'll see a daytime high 58 degrees for this afternoon. Skies will be clearing, and tonight for the trick-or-treaters, make sure they're wearing long sleeves, gloves, ear muffs, because it's going to be clear and cold for tonight with that low of 29 degrees, wind still out of the north. Tomorrow we'll see a high of 55 degrees with plenty of sunshine, but it's still going to stay cool. But by this weekend, as we set our clocks back, getting an hour's sleep Saturday night, temperature's still going to be back to the upper 70s, so nice and warm as we go into next week, but above average by next Monday. Stay tuned. We'll be right back watching Fox 14 Morning News.